skaters here. Mintonen up the middle, dumped in. Great passing by the Mooseheads so far as Quinn Norman will collect. Noah LaBerge moving it up to Max Deneen. A lovely backhand pass, and they might be in. It's a backhander, big save by Bresson. Raj, what a wonderful pass by Max Deneen, and Larson was almost gone.
That was a great foresight there by Max Deneen, who's playing in front of his parents who have made the trip to St. John's to watch their young 17 seconds. Now they'll get the first opportunity. Actually, it was my bet. It was Tyler Wood that was whistled down and not Lyndon Larson's.
Well, here's a shot and they score. It looked like it got tipped in front, but they're going to go to Carrier. It's a power play marker for the Halifax Mooseheads, and they've got a little fan section here making loads of noise.
Yeah, they do. At 6:25, Sean Carrier, one of the assistant captains, the Halifax Mooseheads, with a great shot from the point. Taps on the Marmaduke, and he's going to the sin bin, hopefully for less than 2 minutes. Bresson's a big goaltender, too. It's going to be tough to beat him, but hey, they've been up against lots of tough goaltenders and have found ways to score.
Here's Justin LaRose, gives it down low, it's in front, they score! Louis-Francois Belanger lights the candle, and the Regiment are on the board on this beautiful Friday night.
Well, it's a perfect pass and a perfect shot by Louis-Francois Belanger. He made no mistake. We were asking, how are you going to beat Owen Bresson? Well, Louis-Francois Belanger showed you he went top shelf. Rising drive up over his shoulder. Bag of the twine at 9:42. A power play goal per
Brown's ice surface. And this comes out to the blue line, moved along for Shiras. He'll swing this around the wall. Vitch getting tied up there as he looks to win it back from Nasruddin. Work down low, Plu to Vitch. Now around for Doyle. Vitch looking to win it back, but Doyle will get it and score! Doyle with a rocket of a shot, and the Mooseheads jump back in front with 8:20 to go in the first.
Eddie Doyle gets it on a stick, and he didn't wait very long to deposit that pass. Antoine Bruin, unfortunately, for the Regiment, they're behind again, as Halifax have scored a pair on 5 shots. There's Eddie Doyle at 11:40, and even Sprinkle.
That's Norman joining the rush. Regiment going to get caught off sides here, delayed offsides. They touch up. Mooseheads regain possession. L'Italien will get it to Carrier, to Kennedy. Now it's Kennedy moving along the middle. Kennedy with some speed, with some gumption. Lost the puck to Quinn Norman. Norman throwing this one right across. Max Deneen with Wood driving to the net. It comes in front, and they score! Max Deneen, in front of his parents, has found the back of the net. The Regiment have tied the game.
Well, it couldn't happen to a nicer kid. I mean, they're all great kids, but Max Deneen putting in the time, putting in the effort, healthy scratch on the road trip, stayed calm and collected, and he follows up the play and tucks the rebound behind Owen Bresson. At 13:52, another even strength goal. Pair of power play tucks.
Rush and got one in front of the net. Here come the Mooseheads looking to respond. Pooh will kick that away. Now LaRose throws this one over. Dawson Sharkey's in. Dawson Sharkey! Oh, what a save by Bresson. Sharkey with a cheeky little move to Carrier. Pilgrim Edwards, who just got off, is back out for this 5-on-3, and a great effort from him.
Well, if there's any justice set, the Regiment will kill this. I don't want to start getting on the officiating, but that's a soft call, and it was sold on the sound, because it sounded like it was a horrible hit, but the player hardly flinched.
Well, the Mooseheads showing some gumption here as it's thrown in front, and it trickled in. It was tipped in front by somebody in a white jersey, and it looks like this one is going to go... I actually don't know who got that one. I think it's 88. Quinn Kennedy will get credit. A 3-2 lead for the Mooseheads, and the power play continues to be great for both teams. 3 for 3 so far, and 3 goals coming off power play. And the puck as it made its way to the corner. The Regiment still looking for something. Belanger pivoting, shooting, and off the goal post. Oh, a great look from Louis-Francois Bélanger. LaRose gets caught, and now a chance. It's Carrier with Perron getting back. Blue with a big stop, and now it's out in front, and they score! The Mooseheads get their fourth of the first period off a relentless counterattack. Unbelievable stuff. Not much Antoine Blue could do right there. The Mooseheads just swarming the crease like bumblebees. They've got a 2-goal lead.
That's tough stuff to take right there. I mean, somebody's got to pick up the trailer, but it wasn't to be.
Hoke right there almost slid it through the 5-hole of Bresson, and he's a little frustrated about that one as he heads to the bench. Here's Handel now. Passing this up the middle was redirected ahead by Santini. Perron up to Dawson Sharkey. Sharkey, LaRose, look at Bélanger, calling for the one-timer, and he scores! Justin LaRose, the captain, strikes again. The Regiment are within one, a .06 into the second period.
Great shot by Justin LaRose, and boy, did the Regiment need that. They really needed that next one to get themselves back in and feeling good about themselves. And Rosie makes the right decision there. He had Louis-Francois Bélanger on his flank, but he decided to hold and watch.
Lays it to Sharkey. Emile Perron will get it once again. And now he's going to send it back to guess who? Dawson Sharkey, but he'll leave it for LaRose. LaRose, Bélanger. Bélanger waiting, gives it in front, the shot, and blocked. Once again on its way to the net. Here come the Mooseheads. It's Oleg Kulibiakin throwing it out in front, and they score. It just sneaks into the back of the net. And that looks like that's going to be Jasu Mensinen who gets that one. The Mooseheads are up 5-3. They restore their 2-goal lead.
Wow. That's all I can say, Seth.
Here's Danicek. Danicek holding onto the puck. He gives it to Daniele. To Noah LaBerge. He scores! Noah LaBerge looking like his hero, Alex Ovechkin. A one-time blast, and it's a 5-4 game now.
Well, LaBerge has been terrific, and as I said on a number of occasions, his stock continues to rise and rise and rise each and every game. And showing you why the Buffalo Sabres are so high on the youngster. And he's
flipping that high and ahead. It was snatched down. Now it's Fontaine. Nifty feet in front. There's the other pass, and Antoine Pou making a beautiful save. Dancing in, sneaking through Shiras, but it was given away. Nasruddin couldn't clear. Will Reynolds trying to move down the side. 3-on-3 now up the other way. And now Kulibiakin, now it's a 2-on-1. He slides it over, oh my goodness! Antoine Pou take a bow. He's on fire in this second period. Here's McPherson, moving it out to the blue line. Danicek trying to lift the stick. That used to be one of my favorite parts of the Santa Claus parade, was seeing the ice caps on the float back in the day when they'd be on a homestand.
Yep, remember it well.
Here's Kennedy, throwing it out in front, they score. Just a little deflection by Carrier, his second goal of the game, and the Mooseheads have another 2-goal lead.
A tough one to give up here at 5:07, even strength. And a 6-4 Halifax lead. It's just been one of those nights. A 5-on-3. Scored on it earlier on a soft call.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. It's Justin LaRose. He's in. He scores. Are you kidding me? That was unbelievable. Emile Perron with a third eye to get it to LaRose. They've got a shorthanded goal. Oh, captain, my captain.
A great shot. Number 15 on the season for Justin LaRose, a shorthanded beauty. At 7:09.
This faceoff comes out to the point to Phillips. Now it's Kennedy. Scores! Kennedy puts one into the top corner. And they score on the 5-on-3. And this is a 7-5 game. So 7:53 to Edwards, Reynolds, and Perron. Three guys that aren't afraid to block shots, as that's what you need on a 5-on-3, as this comes right around the boards to Carrier. He's in search of his hat trick here tonight. This goes down to Mentinen. Out high to Phillips. Carrier steps up, scores. Carrier picks the corner, and the Mooseheads have another. They're 3 for 3 on 5-on-3.
3 5-on-3 goals, that's unheard of. 3 5-on-3 goals in one game.